Here is my review of the BPX-01 Soul of Popynica, right here, compared to the newly released GX-57 Soul of Chogokin. Now, with the BPX, which was released in 2000 or 2001, you have a lot of gimmicks. You have a lot of opening hatches all over the place. The wings pop out too. Third bridge, which will probably get destroyed, has a little hatch right there. And you can destroy it if you want to. You can take this whole damn third bridge off. The turrets rotate via dial in the back. Shock cannons. You also get the anti-aircraft guns, which can turn from left to right. You also get a fighter storage compartment. And the flywheel of the wave motion gun does spin. But you know what? There is less diecast content in the BPX version. Most of the diecast is here near the main engine. It's all cool to the touch, of course, like diecast should be. The inside of the shock cannons, there's also diecast on the inside. So with the new Chogokin version, there is a lot more diecast. This is all diecast right here, the lower half, red, diecast. Again, it's cool to the touch, like diecast should be. This is also diecast. 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 This returns. Fighter bay. That returns. As well as the third bridge. You can open that up. It'll also be destroyed eventually. The chimney missiles. The cannons rotate. Barrels can be lifted up and down. The AA guns can now be turned from left to right without a dial. And for the shock cannons in the rear, it can also be turned in unison. Time to talk about the electronics. Again, wave motion gun charging sequence. Now it's going to fire whether or not, no matter what happens, it's always going to fire. With the Chogokin, you can choose to fire if you want to. You have to push this button again to fire. So if you don't want to, you can just put it aside and it won't fire. So let's get a shot of the engines here. Where is it? It's here somewhere. There we go. There's the engine. And you'll notice too that a lot of the antenna on the BPX, they're crooked compared to the harder. Well, these are harder plastic for the Chogokin version, and it's all straight. With the BPX, a lot of the fins and antenna slightly crooked, and they move around a lot too. Crooked. This is crooked. I had to heat this up. to get it to look a little better. Heat it up and then cool it down. You know the trick. You know how that trick works. This antenna, that's bent. So, I think that the GX-57 Soul of Chogokin is a worthy successor. You lose a lot of the gimmicks, but the sculpt overall is fan-frackin-tastic. I think that every Yamato fan should own at least one of these beauties in their collection. So, again, it's up to you. You're going to lose a lot of the gimmicks. You get better electronics, more diecast. It's a little more expensive. So, try to check down either or. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Thanks.